Welcome to the Overrated Angler, Chicken Danzak. I'm currently en route on the motorway on the Highway 7, leaving Pattaya and going out of Chonburi. A lot of roadworks and traffic's building up here. So yeah, I'm going to Tawadbet. I'm on a solo session today. Harvey is currently up at Norway jungle fishing with Jez for a few days, and I had the option not to fish at all really this weekend. There wasn't much planned or going on. Got a bit of a fuzzy head because last night I was out with the lads down Soi Khao Noi, which is a local area to where I live. Lima Force, Turbo, Jambo, Davos. So next weekend I won't be fishing next weekend at all. Been away every weekend for about the last 4 or 5 weeks in a row now. And I just fancied Tawadbet, I just fancied it. Apologise to anybody that I haven't invited. I just fancied going on my own in the end. It's a 2.5 hour drive, got 2 hours 9 minutes left to go. 167 kilometres I believe, one way. Staying at a new place, NonnaisuanResort something. I would have stayed, Oyo is where we stayed last time. We stayed up there. The trouble with that is you can't park next to where you stay, and the parking's about a kilometre away, and you have to get ferried there. So just thought I'd get somewhere. I looked on the map. I'll put a link in the description if it's a nice place to stay, which I'm sure it will be. It's 11 minutes drive from the lake. It's 650 baht a night. The room I've got looks quite nice, so I'll do some filming there, I'm sure. So the plan is it's 10:51 in the morning here now. So by the time I get there, get in the room, they said I can check in at 1 o'clock. By the time I checked into the room, sorted myself out, got changed, got to the lake. It's probably about 2 o'clock, 2:30 before I fish. I think you can fish from Tawadbet till 8 o'clock, possibly even later, because you get a lot of blokes, so mainly Thai local people that fish the lake, and they seem to turn up, a lot of them, 4 or 5 o'clock, and they've got their little lights on their whips. They can fish after dark. So it might be a similar vibe to when we go to Mamak, and they've got a sort of closing time, but people just stay there and they close when people leave. So I'll wait and see on that. I've also, it's Saturday, so I've got football tonight on my laptop. I'm not planning on going out, you never know. And I'll probably watch the Liverpool game, Liverpool-Everton early game on my phone, and then probably go back to the room and watch the later game, have a few beers, and then probably have a reasonably early night. So yeah, I mean I might not even drink, but that's an option. But yeah, I probably will have a drink. But yeah, looking forward to doing it on my own. The plan is today, I've been fishing, last time I fished 3 rods, but I don't know. I want to fish 2 rods, I think. I'm going to have my 2 medium Nash rods, just on method feeders with fairly small hooks, like size 5 Thai hooks, which I'll probably fish corn or red punch and maybe boilies. That'll be the plan for that. But I'm going to also fish, I'm going to rotate them out because I've got a 13-foot Shimano Hyperloop waggler rod, which I'm going to probably set up and fish that down the edge, and I'm going to try that. That's going to be one option that I'll sit there and fish on my lap, proper fish it, so to speak. And also the cage feeder. When we went there last weekend, we went away and fished a lake. I can't remember the name. We fished there for a couple of days and stayed at the lake. And then on the last Monday, it was Danzak Day in Australia. We went to Tawadbet, and Harvey fished really well with Kitty, and he had pink black shark minnow, and he had another black shark minnow. He had a Julian's, and she had a 16-pound 4-ounce uncommon carp, and he fished a cage feeder sort of underneath or down the side of the main area, the main sort of the big concrete plinth outside of the sort of clubhouse area. So I'm going to try and, I might not get there because I'm going to get there late today and get there hopefully early tomorrow. But if one of the 2 days I get this spot, I probably won't fish on that plinth, but I might fish on the bank next to it and then cast to it, so to speak, if that's viable. If not, then I'll just have a look when I get there and suss something out. I'm really looking forward to fishing Tawadbet. Quite nice for me because I fish with a lot of people all the time, and just to go fishing on my own every now and again. You know, I did JM a couple of times, and just to go to Tawadbet, a bit of an adventure. It's a long way to go, and so I'm quite looking forward to just having a bit of a solo session, a bit of a loner. And next weekend, as I say, I'm not fishing. I don't think Harvey will be fishing next weekend. Nothing planned. We're going Jambo and Turbo. They own a big banner company in Pattaya, and they, luckily for me and my friends, we've got VIP free tickets. We've got a table at the BKFC event on the 7th of May in Pattaya. It's a bare knuckle boxing thing, so it should be fun. Not something normally sort of go to. I do like boxing. I do like UFC a lot. And there's a big UFC the next day as well, actually. But anyway, so that'd be good. So the plan is that there's not a lot of fishing locally for us at the moment. We want to do that we haven't done already, or something affordable. So, but I think what I'd like to do is do a few sessions. We've spoken about this before. We did do it recently. Did a video on it. It's Mamak fishing lake. It all depends though on when the tilapia bit stops, because it's catch-to-eat lake that local people will go to. So if you could time it when the tilapia, and then just a few days before or a week or so before they're going to do a restocking of the tilapia, that's the best time to fish it, in our opinion, which we've discussed, because that's when you've got more of a chance of catching the nice common carp in there. There's not many in there. They don't come out too easily. But if you go, I went there recently with Davos, and you just, anywhere you put your bait, you just got tilapia on anything, big hooks, big baits, just a nuisance if you don't want to catch them. So yeah, I'd like to do a few sessions there. Thank you, Stephen Ellis. Great to meet you, by the way, recently, and fish with you. He's taught his missus how to make boilies, which he's selling. If you want to buy the boilies that he's selling at the moment, he's got 3 different flavours: coconut. I think he's got, I'm not really sure the other 2, so I'm sorry about that. I will put some information in the video about his boilies and where you can get them from. ICW, I think, is the main guy that's selling the boilies. So if you want to contact ICW or Stephen or his missus on Facebook, then give them a shout. But I think they'll be good at Mamak, and maybe like a boilie and seed approach rather than the ground bait and lum. Targeting the carp. So I'm gonna have a go there, and I'm sure Harvey will join us, doing a few sessions there, see if we can find that 19.5 pound carp again with some of his mates. But yeah, that's something to look forward to, a bit of local angling. So maybe might even do that next week, I'm not sure. Maybe see even after work. But yeah, nice one. So yeah, I'm on my way. I'm on the motorway. Fair bit of traffic. Got an 2 hours 1 minute drive to get there to go. Might stop at the services and have a quick bite to eat. I've had a bit of smoked salmon when I woke up. I had a bit in the fridge. I'm talking shit now, so I'm boring you. Hopefully I'm going to catch lots of fish this weekend and have a good time. And yeah, nice one. Tight line vibes. So I've just arrived at the accommodation. It's about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. It's called NonnaisuanResort. It's quite a fairly small resort. It's very nice, lots of trees and stuff. I had a bit of trouble finding it on the Google Maps, but if you do end up come and stay here, the sign is in Thai. There is a I come from this way, just about to go over a little klong on a bridge. There's a sign there. It's just started to piss down. So I'm going to go back inside. and it's very nice, very civilised. Lots of trees, and it's pissing down rain, but I'm not getting wet here. And here's the building itself, and there's a little pond out the side there. Lots of some really big, like albino gourami, giant gourami in there. Look nice. There's another one over there. I'm not sure what else I've got in there. Looks very old, nice old traditional Thai style house there. Probably the original family house, I should imagine. The people that own it, maybe. So yeah, I'll show you my room. Got lots of nice little pictures on the wall. Lots of paintings. Very sort of old house smell to it. And I'm up the stairs. So I'm on the first floor. Upstairs. And he gave me a choice of rooms. So I chose the bigger one. There's some seating outside here, some teddies and stuff. At home, so I stay in someone's house. And here's my room. Aircon's on. A nice big room, 650 baht. Very nice. Let's take the key out. I need to question it by using the toilet. Very nice. Nice big fridge. The seating area. We've got out the view, out the window. Yeah. Not much of a view, lots of trees. There's a mirror there. Loads of hangers. Usually come to places you don't have any hangers or very little. And there's a toilet, it's alright. Yeah, that'll do. Oh, I'm going to use that. Well, I've just arrived at Tawadbet. It's taken me half a day to get here because of the traffic, and then arrived at the hotel, and just so I arrived at the hotel, it absolutely started raining really hard, and it's raining now pretty hard. All the parking spaces outside the lake are full, so I've just stuck it here. I don't know whether this is going to be the right place to park. I'll have to ask the lad in there, I think, if I can park here. It seems to be alright at the moment, but not sure. Anyway, so yeah, just pissing down the rain. I took the umbrella from the hotel so I can get out in a minute and have a look around. If I get fishing by 4 o'clock, fish 4 till 8 today. I've been happy with that, and I'll get down here for 8 o'clock in the morning to fish first 12 hours tomorrow, hopefully. I haven't got to be at work till late on Monday, till 9 o'clock, which is late for me. So yeah, hopefully I'll just better get in just by the clubhouse there in a minute. Anyway, we're going to have a look. But as you can see, it's smashing it down. So I might just wait here for a bit. Here we are, Tawadbet, on my own. It's pouring rain. A few Thai lads just up there, sheltering from the rain. Got about 4 or 5 rods, or 4 rods that I can see there. And you've got a load of whip anglers at the top end of the lake. We've got 2 guys with umbrellas there. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 along there. And we've got 1 guy along over here. And there's a few people in the salas by the looks of it. I'll wait just for the rain to calm down a little bit, and I will bring the gear over. I think because of the weather, I'm only here for 4 hours today. I'm just going to bring the 2 method rods and fish 2 on bite alarms. I'm going to have 1 right in that corner there, and I might have 1 under there as well, under the actual plinth. I might even fish 3 today actually, just because I'm here for 4 hours. And then tomorrow I'll probably fish a waddler or a cage feeder. So yeah, as soon as the rain eases off a little bit, I'll get my gear. Well, 3:47 in the afternoon. Got 1 rod out, just on the left-hand rod there. Now I've walked the rod round and just did a little underarm flick under that tree. It's about a foot off the bank there. And I'm going to put the other one right in the corner as well to start with. Just putting the second rod out. It's got a 40 gram flatbed method feeder and 2 bits of corn on a size 5 20-pound braid hook link.
I'm only here for about 4 hours. I've got some corn I've had in the freezer for a while, so it's a bit soft, so that's why I put 2 bits on rather than 1. I might be able to put 1 on, but you know, when it's frozen it goes a bit squidgy, so I'll see how we get on with that. I'm spraying it with Scopex. Just ordered a bottle of water and some macquarie. There's my ground bait. That's crumb from last weekend that Danny Merrion gave me. That's lum and macquarie, and yeah, that's it at the moment. Little dove. I'm just going to fish corn. It's 4 o'clock and the rain is just easing off now. It's just stopping. The gentleman who's fishing a whip, who's here quite regularly, he was here last time in the same spot. He must like that spot. There's a attractive young lady. I think she's at one of the owners. She's just fishing a lure for snakehead. This little river, little clong just next to the lake. I've got 2 rods out at the moment. Just fished 2 today. I've got 1 down in the corner, a method feeder, and 2 bits of corn. And if you follow my finger there, just off there, I've got another one on corn as well. So give them a while, 15-20 minutes, and then I'll reset them. I think it's a nice lake. Got a few local anglers fishing there today along here. Everyone's coming up, braving out of, getting out of the cover now because the rain stopped. Very nice. I've just ordered some food. Ordered a it's called Nuan Naman Hoi, which is beef with oyster sauce, which I really like. I like it with chicken as well, with an egg and rice. And got myself a Leo as well. It's Saturday. Have a Leo, lovely. All is well, all is good in the world. Nice one. And there's actually a guy fishing the lake next door with a whip as well. That might be interesting to see what we catch out of there. Might be some nice different species of fish in there or something. See what time we get kicked off tonight. Well, 4:15, and only been fishing about 15 minutes. No bites to report yet. I had a couple of liners, a couple of flicks on the line, the left hand one. And I tell you what I have noticed as well. I've noticed twice now. I've only been here about half an hour actually sitting here. They've put the empty food, they've just tipped it off the edge, so you know that it's a really good place close in along there. That's why I think, you know, it was a good spot when Harvey fished the other day. There's lots of it's safe. Most of the Thai anglers fish whips and they're fishing out quite far. You know, he's fishing probably a 5 metre whip, which he's swinging out, so fish probably 10 metres out, and that's how most people fish here. These guys have got rods, so they're fishing feeders. But yeah, most people fish whips, so not many people fish in the margins. Anyway, just ordered. I did order beef with oyster sauce, but they haven't got any beef left, so chicken with oyster sauce. It's one of my favourite dishes in Thailand, so I'll give that a go. Just eating my dinner there. I just got a first bite on the rod that's in the corner. Looks like it might be an Aesop. Not very big. I'm just trying to keep it away from the other rod so I don't have to bung it in. Ooh, Aesop. Little Aesop. Nice one. Sweet corn.
ไม่ใช่ไม่รู้ว่าเขามีตัวเตือนเวลาปลากินยี่สกนี่เขาตัวติดกับตะขอด้วยนะเอาไหมนี่
Can you just hold that for me? Thank you. Little Aesop. Nice one. About £2.5–3. Lovely. Thank you.
เอาไหมไม่เอาขอได้ไหม
Sorry?
ขอได้ไหมเขาจะเอาไปกินเขาจะช่างออก
Magin ครับ
ไม่ใช่ผมขอได้ไหม
You want? You want to eat? Okay.
ขอคุณมาก
Okay.
ใส่นี่เลยเดี๋ยวยกเองขอบคุณครับ
Okay.
ขอบ
There
คุ
you
ณครับ
go. Nice one. The guy just filmed that for me, and he asked if I was going to take it home and eat it, and I said I wasn't. And he asked if he could. I said yes, he could. So I don't mind that. Do you know what I mean? We're Thai people, fish to eat, and you know, I eat fish, I eat chicken. In fact, I'm eating chicken there, and that fish disturbed my dinner. So no, I'm happy with that. They can have that for dinner. They're not going to waste it. So nice one. Let's get another one. Okay, we're filming. I just come off, but I lassoed a bloody rock Never done that before. Nice one. Anyway, I'm walking back in now. Okay, let's get the rod out. They say the guys, Thai guys, fishing next to me. Some of them have just gone home, and they wanted my e-sock, so I'll give it to them. And they walked past with a net to go home, and they had a Soldier River barb in there, about £4. I just text Harvey to say, blow me, they're allowed to take the Soldier River barbs home. They're waving to me, and then I just see the lad that works here just take it out of the net and put it back in the water. So that's nice to know. He's taken a common carp and an e-sock, but yeah, the Soldier River barb stay. I was just thinking before that, because at JM they've got like a sign with all the different fish on there, the ones you can take home and the ones you can't, and I haven't seen that here, so maybe that would be a good idea to have something like that so people know, you know. Anyway, lovely time of day. It's 4:45 in the afternoon. Lovely. You see the mist on the water there, because I don't know why, but Harvey would know. Something to do with the water being warmer than the ambient temperature or something like that. Anyway, lots of bits of fizzing out in the lake. Haven't really seen anybody catch anything since I've been here. I'm sure they probably have. Oh, that looks like the same. There's some people over there with whips, and they wear the same uniform, the same t-shirts. There's a lady, quite attractive fishing lady. I think they was the same people that were here a few weeks ago when we came here. But yeah, it's good. It looks really nice. I'm looking forward to tomorrow, because I'm going to try and get here for 8 o'clock in the morning and do the full day, do like 12 hours. So it'll be nice. Try a few different rigs. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Nice people, nice people. Yeah, just enjoying a beer, just had something to eat. I'll probably try and fish till about 8 o'clock. I might, depend on if it's rubbish fishing or the mozzies going mental, or there's no one here and I'm the only person here and they're looking at me, they want to go home. I'll probably pack up earlier. I probably won't go out tonight, but you never know. Might just venture. There's a little bar around the corner. I might go and sit in there. Just not a yeah, I might go and sit in the bar. Got to buy a few beers, and I've got my laptop so I can watch the football logged into the Wi-Fi. So yeah, very nice. Hopefully I'll catch a Soldier River barb as well in a minute. Very nice. It's 5:20. Been fishing about an hour and 20 minutes. Had one bite and one fish, an e-sock. I say, I haven't seen him catch anything over there. See that guy hook one over there. And that's it really. Been very quiet. So you had a massive influx of rain just before I turn up. So sometimes that can kill it in Thailand when you're fishing. So yeah, but yeah, pretty relaxed, very relaxed in fact. So yeah, just really more worried, not worried, but more focused on tomorrow and having a full day here and catching fish, more fish then really. Today's just a few hours, just chilling out really. So there's the lake. The birds singing, you can hear the urban site, sounds of Bangkok in the distance, the old ambulance, or police car, whatever it is. Run. So probably a Java barb, the way it went off. Doesn't feel particularly big, but it's been a long time coming. Just moved this one actually. I had this one over by the clubhouse there. Didn't get a bite on it, so I've moved it. Doesn't not put up much of a fight, but feels alright. That was on 3 bits of corn because it's frozen corn. A little bit. Oh, it's a koi. The koi carp. Nice little koi carp. Second fish of the trip. It's been a bit slow. Okay. Nice koi carp. Not bad. A £5. Lovely, lovely fish. Whacking back. And get another one. Hey, it's 6:25. 5 minutes time. We've got Newcastle, Liverpool. Salah and Trent Alexander-Arnold have been benched for the game. So interesting. Lovely time of day. Got the sun going down in the future. All the local lads having a bit of a vibe over there with their whips. Got comparing keep nets and having a bit of a laugh. Just got one rod down here, a bit further down the bank there. That's where the koi carp. And I just lost a fish a minute ago. I've got my edge spot down there which I had desock on, and it must have kited because I didn't notice it until it was just pulling a little bit of a line. It was probably a Java barb. It felt like a Java barb, and that come off. So yeah, never mind. Still a few anglers around the lake. The old whip anglers over there like packing up or moving. A couple of anglers down here on this bank. There's a fellow over there. 3 anglers there. Can't see anybody in that corner. But one guy over there, I've seen him have a few fish today. Well, 2 or 3 at least anyway, but probably more. Yeah. Very nice. Hopefully I'll get a couple of nice more fish. And even if I don't, I'm not really that bothered. I'm very relaxed. Gonna come here, get here for hopefully 8 o'clock in the morning tomorrow. Might have a go even in open water of a long range waggler, I don't know yet, but I'm just definitely gonna fish hard tomorrow. That's the plan anyway. Nice one. Okay, fish on. It's got dark. Probably a jar barb or a common, a stuttery little run they go on. Well, I don't know how much you can make this out. Oh, I just caught a small common carp, affectionately known in Thailand as pumpoi. Pumpoi, there you go. And a whacking back. Nice one. Yeah. Get the rod back out there. Well, it's 7:15. Just got snapped up. Picked the rod up. It went off like a Julian's or a Siamese or something fast. It went off. Felt fairly decent. Picked it up. And it just parted ways. So I'm not really sure what happened there, but it snapped my hook link. Fairly light hook link. Could have been cut on something, but yeah. Anyway, but yeah, it's a shame because it felt like a Julian's or a Siamese, something like that. Very fast run. Anyway, never mind. We'll get back out there. 22 minutes past 8 on Sunday, 1st of May, May Day. Just about to leave the room and go to get something to eat and fish Sunday at Tawadbet. The weather is pretty bad. I probably picked the worst weekend I could have to come up here. It pissed down yesterday. Then it didn't rain really for the time I was fishing, but it's forecast to rain pretty much all day today, and I think it's raining out there now. It looks all dark and horrible. So anyway, we'll get out there, give it a go, and hopefully catch some nice fish. Oh, it's 8:50 in the morning. I've arrived at the lake. Let me tackle. Got to do a little stall there. It's handy because I can put the camera on top of it when I have a fish. That's all good. I've come back to exactly the same spot I was in yesterday. It didn't fish particularly well, or I didn't fish particularly well, but I say Harvey did well here the other day. So there's no one else here. I'm the only person on the lake. Staff aren't even here. I've just walked round to the kitchen and ordered a chicken fried rice. The fried rice is really nice. All the food is nice, actually, really nice. But yeah, the weather's looking pretty threatening. I don't know how busy it will get here today. If it's looking, you can hear the thunder rumbling in the background. It rained on the way here as well, so I think it's pretty much might be raining on and off all day today. But yeah, I'm gonna have. Yesterday I had a couple of nice fish, koi and a common, and lost probably what I thought was a Julian's just off this spot here, where this goes down a little bit. So I'm gonna have a feeder off here, and I'm going to start off on a cage feeder. I think I'm going to cast a cage feeder towards that big concrete walkway over there, plinth, and start with that. The only worry about that is if someone turns up and sits there and fishes a whip, which I often do, especially in this weather. So I have to be a bit careful really, and maybe even have to move it if someone sets up there and I'm fishing underneath their feet. I'm probably going to have to move because it's their peg really. So anyway, we'll wait and see. We'll set the gear up and give it a go. Nice one. It's 4 minutes past 9 and the food's just turned up. That is lovely, that is. Got a little spicy sauce to go with it. Put that on there. Yeah, chicken fried rice, it's awesome. Cool. Just getting the rod sorted out, just put some bait in down here. A fish tip rod over there. And have one on the bite alarm and then see how the weather goes. Nice one. So 9:20 in the morning. Put my first rod out. Got loads of macquit in there, no lum in this mix at all. A few bits of corn, single bit of corn. I just opened a tin of corn this morning. So yeah, single bit of corn, size 5 hook. And that's going to go down the edge, down there. And I've got my feeder rod set up, ready to go. I'll be casting out, there's a little gap there. I'm going to try and cast for that gap. I'll probably end up getting snapped up because the fish will probably go in it, but yeah, that's what I'm going to cast to and just see how we get on there with the feeder. Nobody else turned up yet. So the breakfast, very nice and ready to get fishing. Got time to put my 4th cast on the cage feeder, just down the edge there, and I've had a wrap round bite and got a fish on. It's not doing much, it just feels lumpy. It might be a carp, not sure yet. It's not gone off on a run or anything. Size 5 tie hook on it. Got Davos on the phone, on the video chat. What is it? Yes, common or koi. Look, there's bend in the rod. Nice fish to start off with, something not too taxing of the fight. Putting up quite a good little bottle. Yeah, took a bit of line off me then. He's angry. Much nicer playing fish on a lighter setup. A good scrap for a carp. Oh, fucking hell, I've got a bite on that one as well. Shit hell, Davo. It's all fucking going off now. Julian's seen it come up. Wow. I just looked the first fish on that one, and I've got a Julian's on this one as well, so. Two at the same time, baby. Decent fish, this one. Wow. Could do with unhooking that fish, really. Sorry. Oh, it's okay. See if a fellow come over and help. Yeah, could he unhook the fish? Thank you. They've just come back. I've got a fish in the net there, and I've got another one on there. Hey, couple of mug up. Stuff to unhook. He's gonna unhook that for us. Yeah, the take hook. The hook inside. Wow, that's not a bad start to the day. He's kindly gonna take that hook out for me. Well, I've got a Julian's on.
Photo, man.
Male club. He's just taking the hook out of that for me, and he's going to put that one back for us. Okay, yeah, put back. Nice one, lovely. That £5. Nice one, couple mugger. Still there, Davos? Yeah. Wow, I've had this on a few minutes now. Got a good scrap. Let's get this rod out of the water, just in case I get tangled up in that one. That's the only thing about fishing 2 rods on your own. You never know, if you get 2 at the same time, it could be an alright pickle. Nice fish. Davos there. Yeah mate, nice one. I'll weigh that. Lovely, beautiful that. Good fight. I've got a small hook on, so I've got to be careful. Size 5 hook on. Nearly ready. I think I'll put this in a retainer for a while to let them recover. Got him. That might be the biggest one out of here so far, mate.
Good one, yeah?
It's big. It's really big. But that might... Oh, mate, the mouth on it's awesome. Oh, that was epic fight, man. Just I've just put him in a retainer there, just to recover, because he's going to be knackered after that fight, man. That was an awesome fight. I think it might be over £20, so in a minute, I'll give it 5 minutes, 10 minutes. I'll get him out and weigh him, and see what he weighs. Super, man. That was what an awesome start to the day. He's angry. He's angry and he's lively. Just get the water out of that. Okay. Right. Check that's filming. Yeah. I'm going to weigh it now. I'm going to weigh this Julian's. It looks like a big one. It's a bloody excellent fight. One of the best fights I've had in a long time. So I'm going to weigh it. 8.5 kilo. 8.5 kilos with the net. The net's £3 with the snake.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'd say it couldn't have been that big. You just picked it up with one hand.
I'm even a bit too excited. Anyway, here we go. Look at that, man. That is, oh, it's lively. It's so lively.
That's awesome, man. Look at the mouth on that. It's like all rubber. It's all massive rubbery lips.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, nice.
Lovely that.
Yeah, let's show Bob. Yeah, that Bob. Yeah, hold it there a minute. Stand live.
8.5 kilo, Bob.
Less than 3 kilos to the net.
Yeah, I'll take it off in a minute. I'll work it out in pounds. Nice one, that. A single bit of corn, size 5 hook. What a fight, awesome fight. I'm going to put him back now. He's had a
6 kilo.
He's had a bit of an ordeal. It's pissing with rain. So, get him back. Two secs, mate. Let's get him back. Lovely. Awesome. And he went back lovely as well. It's pissing with rain now, so I'm going to get this chair out of the way. I'm going to set up another feeder rod and get the cage feeder out. I'll have another go on that when the rain calms down a bit. Awesome. Tawadbet, man. What a place. Whew. It's 20 past 10. Been fishing about an hour and 20 minutes. And I've had 2 fish. I've just moved I was sitting out there on a chair fishing the cage feeder just off where that little gap is in the concrete, if you can pick that up on the camera. But it's starting to piss down. I haven't got wet weather gear on. I don't fancy sitting out in the wet. As soon as it stops raining, I'll go back on the cage feeder. But yeah, as soon as I landed that, then my other rod down the edge shot off, and it was a 15-pound 11 ounce Julian's. I thought it was like 20 £, but I haven't caught one. Well, I've caught one recently, but I haven't weighed one recently, put it that way. So yeah, 15-pound 11 ounce, lovely fish. Went back really well as well. Really amazing fight, really epic sort of battle that was. It's just quite a small hook. Just changed my rig. This one here, I've just dropped on the same spot I was fishing the cage feeder. I've just walked round. You just got to get around that tree and just dropped it in the same spot to keep that spot going until I go back on it with a cage feeder. And that's on a size 9, that one. So 3 bits of corn. Getting quite a few liners on it all the time. So there's a lot of fish in the area, but I haven't had a bite on it on that particular rod yet. And then this one, just set up a new one. It's just gone up slightly bigger, it's a size 6, and that's just with a bit of corn hooked lengthways. And yeah, I'm going to put the ground bait on it and just put it back on the same spot I had the Julians on. I've got Davos on the phone there, a little chat. And yeah, pissing rain, pouring rain. There's my bite alarm there, and I'm just about 3 or 4 meters along. There's a bit of the bank that goes down, and I'm just whacking it. Just off the edge like that. Just off the edge. Hold it, lower it down in, hit the bottom, and that's it. That's what I've got Julian's. Just oh, we've got here then. I just put that, literally just put that in, and that might be. I don't know what that is. I was say it might be a black shark minnow, but it might be just wishful thinking. That might just be a Java barb or something. It's a good run though. Well, staying down deep. Grab the landing net. What is it? That's like an e-sock or something. Oh, it's a lovely big Java barb. Nice Java barb. It went off. Well, went off really well actually. I thought it was something else. It went off. It's a fish. Nice fish that. I'm gonna weigh that. Give that away. Lovely. Hey, what's that, mate?
Got to be hitting 3 pounds, isn't it?
Yeah, not far off. It's got quite a big gut on him. .78 kilos. 2.78 kilos. Super, lovely fish that.
Very nice.
Nice mate, yeah.
Lovely, isn't it?
Yeah. In fact, you see he's got a bit of a gut on him. See his gut on the bottom?
Yeah. Beautiful, isn't it?
Get him back.
Nice to catch that on the float, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. So rain's easing off a little bit now. I'll probably go back on a cage feeder in a bit.
Super. Nice one. Let's get out there again. Get another fish. Just had a screaming run. I've had a common Julian's, nice big Java barb, and then this. That's four different fish, 4 different species. Oh. Nicely socked. Nicely socked that. It's starting to get a bit bigger, a bit filled out. This fish absolutely shot off. Good fight actually. Good fight that one. And that was off that left hand inside spot that I showed you a minute ago. So yes, it's been the best spot I've done. 3 of the 4 bites I've had today. Nice one. Get it back. That's 11 o'clock. The rain's eased off. It's just spitting a little bit now. I'm gonna go back on the cage feeder over there. I might go and drop some seeds in there as well, just off the edge. This is the rod doing the bites. Just outside 3 of the 4 fish on that rod there. 3 different species as well. I'm getting a few little vibrations on the line like there's fish down there. So probably get another one shortly, I should imagine. Couple of people turned up. There's a couple of guys with his son. There's 2 people over there, 2 or 3 people over there. A fellow of his son and his missus just turned up there. So there's a few people starting to turn up. So we get some, let's get a black shark minnow. Championed by John Nicholson. Don't know if I'll make it as good as what John did, but Harvey's using it at the moment as well. Just like buckwheat and different types of like bird seed mix. And I'm gonna take a handful of that. I'm gonna go whack that on my feeder line, which is just down here. So I'll be sitting there, down the end. This is where you come in, a little stream there. I'm going to be casting over here. There's a little clubhouse, love a little pond there behind. See if I can get the right place. I'm going to be casting to about here, I think. Where that gap is. Make sure I'm in the right area. Right, let's get a feeder out of there. Just look where we're behind. Little pond there. I see someone caught a little fish in there yesterday. They've got prawns in there as well. You can catch prawns. And there's the little street of car park out the back, or the front even. Lovely little stream. It's full of life. Loads of fish in there. I see the lady, the owner. She was casting a lure, a top water lure, here a minute ago. Pick up my camera, see a little tilapia there, a tiny tilapia, and little tiny gourami as well. The gourami is like the black spot on their flank. I should imagine they're native. Tilapia aren't native, but they're endemic, if that's the right word. But yeah, nice little interesting little spot there. Right to the peg, same peg I was fishing yesterday. Get on the cage feeder. That's my tip. Rod on my lap, hand on, got the back wind off. If I've got the back wind on, I'll have the drag set really loose. So if I do hook something big, it can, like that. There you go, I've got a fish on, straight away. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, that's decent. What's that then? That was good, wasn't it? That didn't take long. See, it's funny because I've had a method feeder out there for about an hour, not a touch on it, you know, with a size 9 hook on that one. And there you go, as soon as you go on a small hook, a light line, get a bite straight away. Amazing. I don't know what it is. I'd say probably Aesop, I guess, because the way it went off. Oh, he's in next door as well. We're going off here. He's got a nice fish on there. Super. Oh. Bit back winding then. I was trying to go one way and he was going the other. Good fun on a cage feeder. Go on there then. I reckon a little e-sock. Yeah, little e-sock. Yeah, I catch a soldier river barb on a cage feeder. Not that much. Oh, what is it? That's it's an e-sock. Good job. Nice e-sock. Good fun on the cage feeder. Lovely fish. Get back. Incidentally, the jive barb I had earlier was, well, what's he got? He's got a Siamese, sir. Sorry, the jive barb I had earlier was £3 2 ounce. He's got a Siamese carp. Shame he's got it on the pavement rather than the grass, but never mind. Whew. It's getting a bit warm now. There's no wind whatsoever. It's stopped raining. It's cloudy. It's very, very clammy at the moment. It's cast out, just literally just off the edge there. Lovely cast. Just have to see if we have to step the hook size up as we go through the day. Black shark minnows, they do like a snag, so I should imagine for hook one he's going to try and go underneath that concrete where Harvey fished there the other day. Harvey's fishing off there, and they were trying to go underneath. He had the rod to stop them doing that. It was a bit tricky, a hair-raising sort of fight. Anyway, fella to my left just had a Siamese. Not very big, probably about £15 I reckon. Nice to see. They just had a fish over there, guy with a Daiwa box, his son. Nice to see people bringing their families fishing. Bite a chop now on the cage feeder. Last three casts. Probably another e-sock. Doesn't feel massive. Let's go over there. I'm going to drag up a little bit. Oh, hopefully it'll go in the other peg. It's coming around a bit now. Come on. Oh, it's Java. Lovely fish in this. Super. Super smashing knife. Okay, I won't weigh this one. A bit smaller than the last one. See that? About a pound and a half. It's 11:30 now. I'm absolutely loving this. I'm loving it. I don't fish cage feeder or lighter like this enough these days. I was going to come in and fish the waggler as well. Bought me 13-foot match rod, which may even set up later. You can either fish it at long range, then you're going to get a lot of big heads, or fish it down the edge.
Bò tuổi các bạn.
I mean, you catch Julians and stuff out in the middle, but I think a lot of the fish, because they get fish for at 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 metres out, predominantly on the whips. I think a lot of the fish do hug the edges in here as well. I know you fish the edges to avoid the big heads, but I think they do that because it's more of a safer area. Not many people, no one really, apart from us guys. I haven't seen any local people fish down the edges, but maybe they do. I'm not sure. I'm not hungry, but I'm looking forward to ordering food again because the food's so nice in here. trying to think of what to have, something different, you know. Everything I've ever ordered here has been absolutely spot on. The fried rice in it is just amazing. It's not like normal fried rice, it's just, I don't know how to explain it, it's just awesome. The place I stayed at last night was pretty nice, really. They're nice, friendly people, left you alone. It's like an old house. Aircon was nice and cool, bed was really comfortable, the pillows were nice. Sort of quality bedding, and the Wi-Fi wasn't very good, but when that's not part of the course really, when you stay somewhere. Yeah, nice place. Yeah, nice slight breeze now, coming across the water, which is quite nice. Looking a little bit brighter up above. I'd love to catch a black shark minnow, or soldier above, or Hogan's carp. They're sort of, or something mad that they've got in here that I don't know about, like bony lip barb or small scale mud carp. I don't know, something like that. That would be mega. Yeah. I thought it took me right under the. Yeah, it's an easy one. Yeah, another resock. Biggest ESOC so far. £4 maybe. Just took another ESOC, just jumped out of the water twice. And that's wallowing through the Penang curry. Yeah, oh, come up. That was quick. Calm down. £3. There's my lunch. Look at that. Look at this. Ready to go. Single bit of corn. Size 6 hook that. Lots of mackerel. Just gonna whack it straight down there was. Fucking hell. Yeah, he's brave. Look. Bird on the table. Hello. You trying to eat my dinner? I'm going to put that on the same spot where I fished the method feed, cage feeder. 12:29. Left hand rod's gone a bit quiet down there. Probably because some people have just turned up. Oh my god, my worst nightmare's just happened. And there's a guy there, he's just fishing over the top of my spot. Maybe I'll go and tell him. Hello, I'm fishing here. I casted there. Cup. I just told him. He's standing right over the top of my spot. Anyway, these things happen in Thailand. Well, it's 12:45. Just had an awesome lunch. Chicken, Penang chicken. It's lovely, awesome food here. But I'm gonna have a rethink with the fishing because unfortunately I knew it might happen. I'm casting a feeder over to that public bank there, and the guy's just come and set up with his kids literally right on top of where I'm casting to, and I could say to him like, can you move, but he's got as much right to probably fish there, and me, you know, that's his own swim in its own right really, and he's got his kids with him, so I'm not going to bother. It is what it is, that happens here. But anyway, I'm going to stop fishing until he goes. I'll probably just fish a waggler. I'm just set up a little waggler rod just down the edge, and also this rod here, since the people next door have started fishing, that rod's gone completely dead, so I'm going to put that one out in open water and see if I can catch some fish out there and doing that, and I'll fish a waggler down the edge and see how we get on. Alternative would be to put another method feeder out down in this corner here, which I might do, but for now I'll have a go on the waggler. In the corner of the lake where the toilets are, just been to the toilet. They've got a few anglers here. You've got a fella there in the corner, looks lovely little swim, that one. And they've got a fella fishing just a bit further up. That's where me and Harvey fished the first time we come here. You've got a guy who's just arrived. He's here every time I've been here. There's some people at the end. and on my bank you've got some people there, and you've got people next door to me, and you've got a couple of people along here. So yeah, it's lovely. It's nice grass banks. Yeah, lovely. Yeah. So someone's lost a float. There's a float out there in the middle of the lake. Very nice. And here's the other pond behind. Another pond there. There's a fish on the surface. Doesn't get fished so much, this pond. You see the odd angler. And they usually, if they're fishing, they're sitting here. This goes quite well on there. You know, you get a few people on there. Must put a rod in there one day and see what I can get out of there. And it goes right around the other side as well. There's like little islands going out into it. I just cast this one out in line with the fella over there. Bit of a lob. And that's the spot I was on. I'll carry on putting feed on that spot and drop back in there a bit later. See if I can get pick something up there. Not sure what's going on with that. They're having some tea over there, the people that come in on my swim. So I'm going to just put a waggler out here for now and see what happens with that. If they carry on fishing there, then I'll just fish down the edge. Got this weight here, dead depth, and that is running a little bit. So that is plumbed up dead depth to that weight. So it's about 6 foot deep, straight off the edge here. You can see some fellas there where I was fishing in my swim. So anyway, I'll chuck this one just down the edge so I'll catch that. Let that settle. Sure if you can pick that up. It's got a waggler straight off the rod tip. It's about 6 foot deep down there. I just had a bite. I missed. With this method, you get quite a lot of line bites. So could have been that. Oh dear, where's my feeder over there? Just noticed that my line's at a funny angle. Something's happened here. Nothing on there. 1:37 in the afternoon. A couple of little bites on the waggler, but not much. I'm going to go back on the feeder. They've moved away. Hopefully they don't want to turn up there. It's quite a popular spot along there. And I am casting to their bank, so I can't really complain too much if someone fishes there. Terrible cast. My third chuck back out on the cage feeder, and got a bite. What it is? Yeah. Well, I thought it dropped right back, so I hit it, and then it shot off. I thought it was an Aesop, which it probably is, but it's fighting a bit strange. I'm not really sure what it is. No. Not huge. Oh, it's a Soldier River barb. Yes, man. Yes. Don't come off. Yeah. Lovely little fight. Great little fight on him. Yes. Yes, mate. SRB in the house. Soldier River barb was grunting at me. Get the hook out here. QM1. I'm not sure what these are like going back, so I have to be careful putting him back. I'll get him over to the yeah. Lovely. Okay. My second ever soldier with bow. I've won at Lex before. First one out of here. I'll weigh it. I will weigh it. .46. Same one with these scales at the moment. They go off very quickly. It's 2.46 kilo. So I'll work that out in a minute. Just put him back. Lively. He's ready to go. He got off real quick. Nice one. Soldier with bob on a cage feeder. Awesome stuff. Well, it's 2:15. Quite a relaxed day. I haven't been on it. You know, I haven't been quite relaxed in between fish and just chilled out. Been a great day. Just had just weighed that Soldier River barb. £2 6 ounce it was. Yeah, and I was a bit. Thought, oh, it might go back a bit dodgy, but it went back. It flew. You'll see on the film. It flew back in. So yeah, nice one. Good fight actually as well. Quite surprised about that. And that was on the cage feeder, just off that little gap in the thing there. Good little spot that. I thought it was thought it might be an esoc, and then it's fighting a bit differently. It's fighting a bit weird. I thought it might be a small black shark minnow. But yeah, soldier with bob. So nice. It's 2:47 in the afternoon. Just moved this one. Not had a bite on it for a good 2 or 3 hours now. So just put it. This little bush overhanging the edge there. Just put it underneath that. Just got snapped up on the cage feeder. Cast over there. Well, I hooked into something. It's a fair bit bigger than anything I've caught so far on the cage. And I sort of held it. I tried to hold it out of the snag there, and it just come off. It just snapped. It went on very long, only a couple of seconds, but a decent sized fish. So don't know what it was, but yeah, I just put another hook on, another cast. Getting funny little knocks on the thing. That's something you don't catch every day. That is a climbing perch. So try and get a decent picture of that one. Lovely little fella. So a nanded perch, or Malayan leaf fish, or climbing perch, also known as. And he swallowed that down. I have to get a disgorger on him, so hopefully he'll go back all right. He went straight away. Oh, just been snapped up. 2 out of 3 casts. It's quite a nanded perch. And then is this what's snapping me up? It's an esoc. They're getting a bit bigger. Nice, really powerful fish. Good fight that. I had to pull him away from that snaggy area. But nice, good fight. Lovely. Probably fish another couple of hours. I think I might call it a day. Just put a bigger hook on. I'm using a QM1 size 12, which is not the strongest hook in the world. So just put a size 9 Gamakatsu on the cage feeder, and then it resulted in that fish, so hopefully it won't get snapped up again. Gone back in, there's a lovely big skink come out here, but as soon as I picked the camera up, he got panicked and went back the other way. It's about 20 to 4, I'm going to fish till 4:30 I think. Gone a bit quiet. Basically, like I say, I got snapped up twice trying to hold fish that they can get in under that concrete there, and I was using a QM1 size 12 UK hook. It's a match fishing hook, not very strong really, not for holding fish out of snags anyway. So I just put a size 9 Gamakatsu. I've had 1 esoc on it, yeah, gone a bit quiet, and so yeah, and the inside rods are really quiet, nothing on them at all for the last few hours. But yeah, it's been a great day. Can't wait to come back again. Get a lot of the same people up here, same guys. They fish here all the time, so I recognise most of the people that fish here. That guy up there, he was here last time we came, in the blue shirt right in the top corner. He was fishing over here earlier, but I see him eagerly move round to that spot over there. It's been quite busy today. I've seen they bring loads of food out. You think, where's all that food going? They're very well known for their food, and everyone comes here is eating a lot of food because there's a lot of food coming out. Anyway, talking shit. Well, I had a Gamakatsu size, Thai size 9 hook on, and I had one e-sock on that, about 4 or 5 casts and nothing. So I've just changed the 9, put the Gamakatsu size 7 on. Still fairly strong hook. But I just cast in and I'm literally right, I can get further up against that concrete if I tried. Hopefully I'll get a bite on this one, hopefully I'll get it out. Wait and see. 11 minutes past 4 and just had my last cast. Put the method feeder rod where the cage feeder was, just walked it around there. And this one I've just walked it around, just right in that corner, stuck it there. I'm packing up early because it takes about 2 hours 20 minutes to get home from here, and it's Sunday night and there's 2 games of football tonight, 8 o'clock. I think we've got Spurs, Leicester, and I'm not sure the other game. Anyway, there's 2 good games. Chelsea are playing as well. Chelsea, Everton. And I'm not going to be at work till 9 AM tomorrow, so I'll take advantage of it and have a few beers. Harvey's coming back. Oh, there's a skink, look. You see the skink? See him? Going past the dove. Lovely, there's loads of nature. There's another bird that just come around here a minute ago, a black and white one. See that skink going down the path? Nice. Yeah, super place, Tawadbet, awesome. Can't wait to get back here. I got snapped up earlier. 2 out of 3 casts just down there. I reckon, and Harvey message said, you know, I reckon they're black shark minnow because I've been getting bites there all day. You know, I know how big an e-sock feels like, and it was totally different. It just bent the rod double, and it just wanted to get back in and under, and that's the only time that's happened really. And they do go for snags, black shark minnow, so I'd like to think they were black shark minnow. But anyway, it could have been anything. One of them did rise. I managed to try and get it out, and it rose just by the bank there, and then shot back in under and snapped me up. So anyway, that's the way it goes. I'm looking forward to getting back, having a few beers tonight, and well, hopefully I won't have another fish yet, but it's like line vibes. I was just packing up, and I noticed the line had kited. The bite alarm didn't go off. It's another Java barb, always very welcome in my book. Java barb, couple of pounds. It's got a funny head on it again. A few of them in here have got that funny hammerhead shaped head on it. That's a nice fish. Awesome. I'll give my bait away now, so I can't put another rod out. That's all good. Super. Well, just left Tawadbet, stopped at a local Tesco's. Got 2 hours and 4 minutes, 174 kilometres. Back to Pattaya. Got a Gatorade, quenching some thirst, and a Kit Kat. Yeah, great day. Really good. I think I had 7 e-sock.
Head east.
3 Java barb. Biggest one was £3 2 ounce. Common carp. Soldier River barb, £2 6 ounce. Good little surprise actually. I've caught one before, but that was on heavy tackle at Lex. To get it on a cage feeder. It was quite a light rod, you know. It was a good fight. I was surprised by how much of a good fight it was, and how well it went back as well. It went back like an e-sock or a Java barb. It went back full of energy, just shot off. So that was good to see. Had a Julian's as well.
In 300 metres, turn left.
£15 11 ounce, I think.
In 300
Got
metres.
snapped up 3 times. Once I'd actually walked and left my rod, and the time I noticed that the back one was going, it'd already gone underneath the concrete, and then the other 2 were bigger fish. You know, they could have been black shark minnows, because black shark minnows do go for snags. They felt like quite a weighty fish. All I could do, I didn't have anything to step the gear up with. So ideally, I'd like to have gone up to sort of £15 line rather than 12. I didn't have any, so I just put a bigger hook on, hoping that would help, so I could put more pressure on it. But I went up to size 9.
had an e-sock. Didn't get another bite on it. Then went to a size 7, and then sort of at the end of the day. But yeah, next time I go there, I might would like to step the gear up and see if I can get some of those fish out of there, or fish from a different angle maybe. But yeah, great day. Which is funny because I was fishing that corner and some guy come and fish there, and I had to stop fishing there for a bit because I was casting to another bank really. It's another swim, and then a little kid was trying to have a go with a lure across there, and I was like, oh no. And then he asked me if he could put his bait ball in there as well, and I was like, no. And I just remember, like, when I was a kid on the bank, used to meet people fishing, and he used to get people that were really helpful, but used to get people that were really grumpy as well, and I think I've turned into one of them at the moment. Yeah, but it was quite nice actually, because when he left, his dad, he left just before me, he actually waved and put his thumb up like that, so I couldn't have been too much of an ogre, because he did feel confident enough to say goodbye to me anyway, and his dad said goodbye as well, so yeah, nice one. But yeah, great day. My bill was 310 baht. I had breakfast there. I had a fried rice chicken for breakfast, chicken Penang curry for lunch, big bottle of water, bottle of Coke, and 2 rods fishing. 310 baht. Wow, so you can't beat that value. So yeah, what a place. Anyway, I'm going to leave you now. Tight line vibes. I've got a couple of hours drive. I've got to concentrate on the drive because I'm following Google Maps, and I took a wrong turning on the way here. It wasn't too bad, but I ended up going down a road. It was a one-way road. That's where Google Maps took me down. Roadworks on it. Anyway, nice one. Going to meet Harvey and Lee and Davos and maybe Turbo tonight. Watch football at Pat's Bar.